Dang it. What's up, MSFers? It's Tuesday the 20th, and we're going to be talking about, well, pretty much anything we want to talk about. There hasn't been a whole lot of craziness going on. I'm curious if anybody's had any luck using Black Knight in the skill section of incursion raids. I haven't. Also, I feel like web milestones have been really lame lately. Like, I go to check on them and it's like the web UPC one or some other dumb one from like blitzing or something that just happens naturally. There's nothing really to strive for. And a lot of the free claims aren't that great. Like, I'm having trouble going to the website every day like a good little MSFer. I'm curious how other people feel about all of that. I have a really wonky Crucible. Nothing in my Crucible defense matches up with anything I've seen. They don't look challenging. It looks like somebody was playing the I'm gonna confuse you game and diluted better options by mixing and matching some stuff. So I'm not super scared about it, but I am kind of worried I might misunderstand what's going on. So we'll be leaning heavily on chat for this one today, just to see what you guys think. But in the meantime, I'm gonna be doing some arena attacks and doing my raids and my usual dailies as I wait for everybody to show up and we can chat about your ideas of Marvel Strike Force. What's up, Doolum? What's up, Zero? What's up, Royalty? What's up, Kamikazoo? What's up, Casey Wymie? What's up, Strategist? How's everybody doing today? Try to 5-5 on Skill Boss dead quickly. Yeah? Didn't like it, huh? He gets absolutely screwed in skill. Doesn't help that you get logged out of the website daily. I know, every time I go there, I have to refresh the cache before it'll actually run right. Black Knight doesn't have the invaders tag. Refer to the video and get me more views. I wanted to refrain from referring to your video, Doolin, because your video didn't do shit for me. It's supposed to counter everything in Crucible. Well, you didn't have the counters for anything except maybe Infinity Watch, which was actually in the wrong room from your video. So your video didn't help me at all. Although your video is well done, lots of great tools there. I'm still waiting on that infographic so I don't have to listen to your voice. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm already in the voice channel, Doolin, if you want to jump over there. I don't mind listening to your voice. Happy Tuesday to you too, UK bud. What's up, Vral? Let's jump into Arena. My favorite game mode of all is the Arena. I like the Arena quite a bit. I think it's just, it's the bee's knees, really. I'm running, I don't know, God knows what. I put this on defense, I guess. This is more of a Crucible defense to take longer to beat. Honestly, I think the Kang one's kind of doing better than anything else. Let's try that. Sure, why not? I guess Kang. Sure. I wonder. No, Kestrel opens with her ultimate. She wouldn't do any good. Oh well, we'll try that. See what happens. Nope, no infographic. Get me more views, he says. That's all right. Okay, so I'm supposed to be writing down what I'm using. So I'm not gonna do arena defense. I'm just gonna do war defense and Crucible defense for my write-downs. Okay, this looks like something interesting. We'll just click on it and see what happens. I used Red Hulk. He does things. Everything kind of works. It doesn't really matter anymore in Arena. As long as you have a decently built Black Knight, everything kind of works. What's up, Elder? Oh, look at this. Wow, I get to lead off with my Void Knight. That's crazy. Uh-oh. Got rewound there, didn't I? Trauma stun ain't gonna do nothing here. I might as well use the big buttons anyway. Maybe Red Hulk was a bad way to go on this one. Yeah, it doesn't look like Red Hulk's gonna take a turn. Oof. Ouchie. This. Get rid of her. Red Hulk, would you like to go? Would you like to do anything at all? No, he's just gonna die today. That's what he wants to do, is just die. What's up, Doolum?
What's up, buddy?
I don't think I'm gonna win this. Wow, this is the first arena attack I failed since Black Knight came into town. Red Hulk's not a great choice. Red Hulk's just not a great choice. What's up, Bubba Hotep?
Have you tried using the MLF Robbie thing?
Oh yeah, yeah.
I've seen that have the best success.
Yeah, MLF Robbie thing works well.
I actually have that on defense too, and nobody can beat it. I've been at number 1 for like 8 hours now.
Really?
Yep.
Okay, so see, gotta do what all the cool kids are doing. MLF, and I must have passed Robbie. Did I? Is that a good placement? I don't know.
It don't really matter, honestly. Everybody gets clumped anyway with VK on defense.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we'll just go with that. We'll see how that goes. We'll come back to that and do another one. I can't spare the cores. I don't know if you saw what happened to me, but I don't think anybody else saw.
Yeah. 127 out of 130 is a little rough.
Yeah, it's brutal. Where is he? Oh, there he is. Yeah. 127 out of 130. 6,800 cores. Literally got down to 0 cores. It was horrific. And I mean, yeah, his event is coming around and I'll get the next star, but I was really hoping to be over this hump already. I mean, obviously, I bought the red star for it thinking I'd get it for sure, and I just got crappy drops.
Yeah, I spent 14K this morning.
I saw, yeah. I saw. You did all right, though. You got a couple of 40s.
Yep. I got a 60 and a 40, so I'll take it. So after his free-to-play event, I'll have a 6-6.
Ooh, that'll be nice, yeah. Doolum stole all the drops. Okay, you know what? Let's jump over to... I have to do some raids because I'm about to cap out on it.
Yep. I was going to say, if you want to do CC, I got to go in like 30 minutes-ish.
Yeah. I'll just click a few raids here and knock down the energy. Whoops, that's the wrong button.
You're good.
I'll knock down the energy real fast. Yeah, my opponent, I don't know what's going on with my opponent. I don't know if they don't know what they're doing or if they're trying to confuse me, but everything is like half of one team and half of another, and I'm just like, I don't think this is going to be a very big deal, but I'm not sure what's going to be the most efficient way to go about it. And I have a really shitty team in there because I yanked my Superior 6 off of defense real fast and just threw in some stuff. It's literally like, not an unlimited, it's not the extreme, what's the one before that? The Jubilee team, what was that called?
Oh, Astonishing X-Men?
Astonishing X-Men, yeah, I can't even remember what they're called, it's so old. Yeah, I threw in like an Astonishing X-Men team with Dazzler or something. I was just like, whatever, I'll fix it later, and then I never fixed it, of course. Would Black Widow in place of Moondragon in Room 6 help negate the BTS special on Nebula? I don't think it would.
No.
But I'm not a big-time Spider-Man. You can ask Doolum that question, because I'm not a big-time Spider-Man guy. I don't have one built.
No, it wouldn't do anything.
You're just going to change the speed, right? It's going to give them speed up, or a chance to give them speed up?
It's a chance to give them speed up, but your big time is still going to go right after Nebula and before their Gamora. Mm-hmm. So it's not going to change anything. And the targeting is based on who you target and then who has the highest speed stat. So it's always going to hit Nebula, whoever you target, and then Gamora, because Gamora has the highest speed stat. So it's not going to change anything. That ult is still fun to use today. It just lays the hammer.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, it's cool. I like it. What do you got going on today that you got to be somewhere in 30 minutes?
I got court.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah. I literally just sit there and go,
Are you on jury duty or are you on trial?
No, it's for work.
Oh, okay.
For work.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Normal work stuff.
Oh, raids are getting kind of boring, man.
Yeah.
I keep like messing around with this skill section and then going, nope, still not worth it. It's like,
Node 1 is easy. Node 2 is rough.
yeah, but I just feel like I'm kind of like, let's see if I can do this. I feel like I'm kind of like just wasting energy by going after either Node 1 or Node 2 in the skill section. Like it's not really changing much. I mean, if the entire alliance, I guess, like drilled through a lane or something, I'd kind of like to get to the final boss node and see what that's all about. I've never played the final boss node in Incursion 2.
Yeah, me either.
The special would focus on Gamora, on Nebula and Gamora. I don't know, Bubba Hotep. Like I said, I'm not a big time Spider-Man guy. I don't think it's gonna. I mean, it's the Infinity Watch team. I think you're trying to. I don't have a good analogy. You're fixing something that's not gonna change your final result no matter what.
You're sanding down a wheel that's already pretty circular.
Okay. That was a very unusual analogy, but I'll go with that. It's okay. You don't think I'd find it enjoyable? Oh, because I don't have big time. Oh, with a big extreme. I have a pretty big extreme. Maybe not as big as everybody else's, but it's still pretty big. I think I'd have fun going in there and challenging myself to it. Can't be any worse than grinding through this boring garbage. Oh, sure.
Hey,
let's just bring in some.
His extreme is big based on the national average, okay?
Yeah, if you quantify everybody that started playing today, mine's pretty big. Yeah, Hotep, I'd probably... I mean, I doubt you're gonna use Black Widow elsewhere, but you'd have a better opportunity to use her on offense to change the speed of an attack. Then it's going to affect your final point score on an Infinity Watch matchup. At least in my opinion. But decent. Or hit him. Oh. Yeah, here's good. Man, I should have hit sim on this. Sure, kill them all. Aloha, Giga. Hey, Giga, I tried the pork chops from the HelloFresh last night, and they were really good. I'm actually kind of surprised that HelloFresh has been sending me some pretty good cuts of meat. I kind of thought that, you know, this stuff through the mail wouldn't be amazing, but it's actually been pretty darn good. I have no idea if this is gonna win or not. Probably not, but I don't care. I just want to sim one and knock down some energy. Oh, we got through it. I can sim the next two then, since it's tech.
This is what you built Pegasus for.
That's right.
Sim.
So I don't have to play Marvel Strike Force. No, Kevin, I haven't had meat through. Well, you know what? That's not true. I had some like Omaha steaks mailed to me, but those were like specialty steaks, so I expected them to be pretty good.
Those are expensive too.
Yeah, they were really expensive.
The only time it's worth it is during the Father's Day when they give you like a really good deal.
That's when I got him.
Is it? Yeah,
that's
the only time it's actually worth it.
Well, I bought him for my father, and then I ended up cooking him up for him.
Did you? Yeah. You get a bunch of free stuff on Father's Day normally, which is nice.
Kevin Sanity says that we need to be drilling through the center lane and going after the final boss.
Yeah, we probably should if there were rewards that were worth it in raids. No, there's no diamonds in the leaderboard. Who cares?
I know. Now we got to struggle in war.
No, we've been doing great.
We've been doing pretty good because we have...
We're 2-1.
Honestly, we have some pretty ridiculous defenses, and people are having a hard time getting through them.
Yeah, and with Black Knight, with the amount of people in our alliance that spent on Black Knight too, we're gonna have Black Knight more than most. Dude, we have a couple 7/7s in our alliance with Black Knight.
Before the core spending even came around.
Somebody just sent like a casual picture, and I was like, "Oh, that's yours." Oh no!
Like you didn't find that.
My.
That's yours. Okay.
Yeah. I was like, "Oh, that's not what you're going against."
Why does everything have to be energy capped? I guess I'm farming you. Oh, that's the other thing. I have to get 20 shards of Green Goblin, and I can't get past the new Avenger node without building this stupid team up. They get deleted on the opening moves at difficulty 8. If I could just get through the one node, I could do difficulty 8, no modifiers, I'd have enough points, I'd get the 7th star on my Goblin. It sucks. So, I don't know, maybe there's a way to ramp up the difficulty and do it in the other nodes or something. I'll have to look at it. Okay, here's my defense, which is Extreme Rogue in 1. I've got Darkhold Loki in 2. I've got this Hot Trash in 3, which needs to go.
You have a gift in 3 for your opponent.
Yeah, here you go. Easy win in 3. I went with Secret Defenders, Black Knight. I want to change that to something else. I don't like this composition. And then Gamma Dorm and Infinity Watch in 6. This was really just thrown together super fast. I think I need to move Infinity Watch into 3.
Yep.
And then put something different in 6. And then I would like to take my SD to offense or move them to 6. And then put the out of time with stuff in 4 is what I think I'm going to go to. But we need to do this attack real fast. I'll show you what I mean by mix and match. Quicksilver, Gambit, Rogue, Dazzler, Ronin. Then we have SD with Dorm. Okay. Infinity Watch in 3. Then we have Tigra with, you know, out of time, sort of. Like it's like New Avenger out of time kind of thing. That's still going to be tough. 4 is probably going to be the toughest one. And then we have the Extreme, but no Gambit pinging me down, just this Phoenix. But she's gonna die real easily, so I'm gonna have a hard time getting to Forge without accidentally killing her. And then I have Asgardians and some...
And no Valkyrie to give the energy. That's
right,
good.
right. So that's not really anything, right? Like, that's nothing in 6. 5 should be easy, so long as I can keep Phoenix alive. 4 is going to be the big challenge. 3 is if I have Apocalypse left over, I might want to use it there. Then the SD Dorm in number 2, which is a really weird place to find this team. I wasn't expecting that. That could be kind of weird, I'm not sure, but not a lot of Mystics there, just 2, I think, right? And then,
yeah.
And then Gambit, Rogue, Quicksilver with some other people in there. So like I said, your video didn't cover much of this, so I don't know what to do, Dylan.
It did cover Infinity Watch in 3, though.
It did, which is Apocalypse and Eternals.
And I used a non-Apocalypse as well.
Yes, you did, but it was also Spider-Man Big Time everywhere. You've got to you've got to do the Run 7 special, which is no Big Time.
Got it. At the end of the video, I'll put a chapter just for you.
That's
and I'll
right.
Go, just because it's your
Well, if you're not going to make an accompanying infographic, then you should at least give me my own chapter. I expect timestamps and credit at the bottom and everything. What's up, Zero? What's up, Dog?
I will add that to the end of my Black Knight video. Don't worry.
Okay.
You got Duelum in here to help you, so you will be able to clear this room 3, and then you can just leave the other 5 rooms.
That's it, right?
Yeah.
That's it.
There you go. Yep.
You can win just by winning one room, 1 out of 6 rooms.
We're
Yeah.
really good, though.
Isn't there an alliance event going where I need to be clearing rooms?
Not
It's a
Alliance.
solo.
Oh, it's a solo. Oh, well then who cares, right? I'll just tank myself. That's okay.
Yep. With a blind leaderboard.
All right, let's start with the hard stuff. Let's go with 4 with the Black Knight. Am I going to be using a sus hive mind here?
APOC Hive Mind.
APOC hive mind.
Mm-hmm.
Into what?
Into number 4. Here with it's the out of time with the new Avengers dumped in here as afterthoughts, I think.
It was kind of a dumb way he did it, too, because, like, he just randomly puts Ronan over in 1 for no apparent reason, instead of putting Ronan over Mockingbird in 4 to speed up this Tigra.
Right.
Like,
I think you meant to put Hawkeye in there, because since Hawkeye has the synergy with Quicksilver.
Oh,
is
yeah,
that
there you go.
supposed to be? Maybe.
Right.
Yeah, I don't know. Should we do this? Should we do number 4 first, or do I need to? I don't think I need to really worry about 5 without a Gambit in there. It's not an easy matchup, but I mean it's not that scary without a 3-diamond Gambit tearing me apart, right?
yeah, I
That's
feel like
true.
your Hive Mind is going to give you a freebie over in 4 with that Mockingbird spawning those little guys to give you turn meter.
Oh, yeah.
You guys like this APOC hive mind, huh?
You even need APOC, though?
Yeah.
I don't
He
know
needs
if you need APOC.
he needs something to kill Black
Like-
Knight.
Oh, you don't have Red Goblin. Okay.
He needs something to kill Black Knight quickly.
Only has Red Goblin.
Yeah, kind of. I mean, I don't know. If you stun him, he doesn't do his retaliation. So if you were to bring in like Dorm or something, I think that would even work. If you brought in Dorm instead of APOC,
I got
you
Dorm
could-
on defense with Kama.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say that would keep your other guys alive, and then you
Mhm.
could stun that guy. But yeah, okay. Yeah, I don't hate this. Do you need Dorm anywhere else, or do you need APOC anywhere else?
I could use
Oh,
him on
it's
Infinity
busy.
Watch, but that's all. I don't need him really. All of these teams are like some of their pivotal pieces are broken up. So I think he's spreading his defenses really wide, but none of them are super scary. This is the scariest thing we've got.
Can we take a look at this again? Can we take a look at all the rooms again? Like,
Yeah,
do you
sure.
need your Snoop 6 anywhere?
I haven't even thought about Superior 6, but that might be a good one for over here if I can just not, I don't know. Superior 6 might just go on
Okay.
auto with this without the Gambit there.
Yeah.
I don't see anything else that's super scary.
No.
I mean, you're gonna want a new Warriors too, but your new Warriors could be a little sketchy.
Invested in.
Stop insulting the
actually-
size of my new warriors.
Actually, you should be fine because you can target the photon and then go all in from there, and it hits Robbie and Dormammu, so you should be good there. And
Should
then
we-
you could just straight MOE 1.
MOE, new warriors,
Yep.
Eternals. Maybe I'll throw in like a Spider Slayer or something if I don't need him, or whatever's left over. Because I'm replacing Vulture in here for one of them, right? Vulture for Lizard.
Replacing,
Yeah, okay. Or replacing Lizard for Vulture, I should say. And then I'd have Lizard left over, but I don't know if Lizard's a good one for here because of Gamora. Doesn't he like have a
Correct.
death proof? Yeah.
correct.
So maybe just not worry about that. Just use Eternals and see what I can do. We're gonna Hive Mind sus this. That leaves me
Hive
Super
Mind APOC.
Hive Mind APOC this. That leaves me Superior 6 here, and
Yep.
I still have sus.
Yep, you can suss that.
Should I? Well, I mean, sus will kill almost. Is there any reason that I would want to do Hive Mind APOC and sus on this 2 million one?
No.
Here's something to possibly consider, since I don't see any reason why you would possibly need scroll for that room 6. Maybe this might improve your efficiency a little bit if you use Mysterio with Hive Mind in room 3. Then you can use APOC and sus in room 4 just in case. And then you can do whatever the hell in room 6. I mean, you've got What else do you got left over? You could do Eternals in room 6, and Eternals would absolutely wipe the floor with this. Just give them a little bit of speed to get ahead of the ball, and then you just rewind them to all hell because you don't have to worry about that Valkyrie triggering.
I kind of like that. And you say Hive Mind with Mysterio in 3.
Yeah, if you've got a decent sized Mysterio, I mean, is he tiny or do you have any investment in him?
He's
Or do you feel from the old days?
Wouldn't say the old days, but let's take a look at what that team would look like, and I'll save it. Just
then they can't get immunity. So you'll be all your effects will stack on them, and they also
207.
Okay, so he's still in orange gear.
85, 1 diamond. I don't know.
I don't hate it. It's a little iffy. I don't hate it, but I think that might be a little bit more efficient. I'm not 100% on that though. Just given your sizes here and the fact that you don't have your Red Goblin built up, because Red Goblin's giving 60% damage to all of these Hive Mind people. You see what I'm saying? So you're losing 60% damage by not having Red Goblin. So that match might turn out a little different than how it would like if I was doing it. So for your roster, that might not be the best play.
Okay. Well then, let's do the Hive Mind APOC here, and we'll go with the original strategy. I still like the idea of using.
Just sus Eternals and 2 villains in 6.
Yeah, we'll just make it easy. Okay. Actually, you know what? Let's do the New Warriors match first into this 2.4 million into my New Warriors, which is not 1.8.
Oh, you should be good. You
You think? And just work off of that the Photon, who is technically in between. Okay.
Yep.
Striker, Raider, Skirmisher, Raider. That looks good to me. Here we go.
Swap places with Dagger and Cloak, and then you're good. Yeah, like that.
Really? I always like Cloak over here because he's a little more dodgy than Dagger, but I guess the blinds from Cloak are more important than.
You want the offense up going to the 2 new girls.
Okay.
You want the offense up going to them.
Oh, okay.
Deathpool doesn't need the offense up because her ult just deletes. It doesn't.
Right. Now, does Dagger give the offense up on Dagger's turn or on the adjacent person's turn?
After her turn.
On her turn. Okay. All right, here, let's do this one.
Yeah, so turn 1, they won't have it. Turn 2, they'll have it.
What's up, Benny? Arrow's World, didn't see you coming? Perfectly coiffed hair, that's right. That's right.
But by the time you do that big ult with Gwenpool, she'll have the offense up, so.
Okay. We're gonna special, flip all that nonsense. And we're gonna target Photon if we can. And do I want to do special or ultimate here?
Ultimate. Because we already got the flip on Black Cat, so we're good.
Okay. Special to spread it.
Yep. And Dormammu is now dead.
Okay, and targeting Robbie.
Yep. I would probably basic Photon just to remind her. Or what do you think?
Special. So special on Photon, get Robbie low enough so then when Gwenpool ults, it perma-kills Robbie.
Okay. You don't think she already will be with that offense up? I just worry about killing Robbie. Because if you kill Robbie...
that dagger ain't going to kill Robbie.
My dagger's not very big. I have all the power in this front row. The 3 girls in the front is where all the power on this team is.
Okay.
Daggers shooting feathers, not light daggers.
Gotcha.
Okay, so much for the offense up, but that's okay.
And they got death proof now, too.
Oof, man, that sucked. Okay.
Yeah, that's not good killing Robbie like that, getting all that stuff off him.
Yeah.
I think that basic into Photon was your play. Who would have guessed, though?
It's gonna just basic it blinds. You're blind.
No.
Oh. Thank you. This is unavoidable even though I'm blind?
I would probably delete Black Cat here just for the simple fact that Robbie's already got a death on him, whereas Black Cat does not.
Cleanup will be easier.
Yeah.
You could death seed this after.
Yeah. We didn't clear the offense up from him.
Thanks.
Yeah, you're gonna have to clean this up with death seed.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's the problem is when you knock anybody below 30%, they clear some buff and they get the death proof. And I don't know if your Gwen would have killed with him having that much health.
Benny says new warriors ignore blind, but
Yep, they do.
Photon is there. She gives the additional 100% drop in accuracy to people with blind, so they're still gonna miss.
Yep.
You can death seed too and just clean it up.
Okay. All right, let's try this room 4 here, and we said we were gonna do this hive mind sus. Sorry, APOC sus. APOC hive mind. I'll get there eventually. I swear to God, I will.
I almost think we saved this one for like later.
Is the photon passive persistent after death, or does it matter?
That I don't know.
Death
You
plus
never
passive
know.
was swinging blind. Okay, so it was still affecting her then.
Yep.
Okay, so I have no idea how to play this one. I've never done it, so we'll just see. You guys have to let me know. Oh, she was hitting blind.
We'll have to look at what's going on with health with everybody, but you may end up doing a special first with APOC.
Well, you're gonna special first. You ain't gonna ult.
Oh
Room
yeah,
four.
room four. That's right.
So ult. You can just ult for damage. Probably get her low enough.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's just gonna be she's immune, so I'm not gonna add anything here. Okay, do I want to special?
Mockingbird. Probably on Mockingbird.
Okay.
Just to get
Get
everybody.
some damage. Get the heals on my team.
Yeah. There you go. Now there's low. Now they're low. Now you got so stun. What's his nuts? There you go.
I
Special.
switched her to a striker. Dang it! I should have kept her as a skirmisher for this because she's not gonna land the stun.
Nope.
Yeah. Ult.
Spread it.
You need to spread that over to Peggy before Peggy
spread it.
and heals.
Well, she's gonna special Peggy.
Oh yeah, I keep forgetting we're in room 4. This is just,
Special.
I would never put this team in room 4. That's so weird.
No, at a time in 4 is pretty good. The 2 pieces he put with it is just not smart.
Yeah.
The Tiger and the Mockingbird are just standing there.
See, and I wouldn't want Black Knight in 4. I would want him outside of 4.
I could
Might as well
basic
ult.
and Oh, I keep thinking she's a skirmisher. Damn it. She's not.
Yeah, you might knock Peggy. No, you didn't knock Peggy anywhere. But you still cleared that.
Hit
so
Peggy. Yep.
Hit
There
Peggy
you go.
with the basic. Yep.
Now you get the speed again.
Okay.
Do I want
You
to try
think
and clear
basic
the
cap?
immunity, or do I want to go for
Basic cap.
cap?
Basic
Okay.
cap. Yep. You're probably gonna be able to ult with APOC here in a second anyway.
Yeah,
There you go, ult. And then
Yeah, I
APOC should
really
have enough
don't.
energy to ult.
Special.
Do I want a special, or do I want to make sure he stays ability block? I like that defense down on him.
I would hit the special. You think it gives you more turn meter.
Okay.
APOC's going next anyway. It don't matter.
Oh, all right. Oh, there's a lot of turn meter there.
Or yeah.
But you landed this time.
Hive Mind's just gonna keep lapping him. Yeah,
Thanks,
she didn't
sweet
land
cheeks.
it.
Appreciate it.
She didn't land it the first time because he gets an extra 500% resist when he has defense up, and you didn't clear the defense up with the Void Knight ult off rip.
Oh, that's why. Well,
That's
my
why,
Gwenum isn't very focused.
Yeah, I get the thought process behind Black Knight in 4, but I think it's short-sighted because you want your Black Knight to be able to do all of his abilities, both his special and his ult. because of the fact that that's how he gains charges. So once he loses his charges in 4, he pretty much just sits there like a dildo.
Yeah, but unless he's paired with Sus, then if he's not in room 4, New Warriors just destroy him.
So that's why you don't put him with the team that New Warriors destroy.
Is this the placement I want for my Superior 6? I want to go something like this.
Yep, you can put Striker on Doc.
On Doc?
Yes.
Okay. I got 2 Strikers, 3 Raiders.
I mean, you're just gonna kill Phoenix right off rip, so it doesn't really matter what you do here.
I think she's gonna die. They didn't give her the rework I was hoping for.
No.
Is she not part of the rework?
No, she is.
Oh, she is. I'm sorry. You're right. Jubilee, Colossus, Kitty, Phoenix, and X-23. But she didn't get as much as I would have hoped for. Do I want to do a rewind or a slow here?
You can just special on Cyclops to get the offense up of all of them. I mean, the next turn anyway is going to use the ult and flip everything anyway. So it's not like it really matters.
Correct.
Wow, she's gone just like that.
And now it's Forge's turn.
Now you can ability block Nightcrawler, though. Yep. Now you don't have to worry about ability blocking Forge.
Yeah, Forge already used his ability.
Special.
Okay.
And the others have heal blocks, so you don't need to worry about his on-turn healing.
Continuing after Nightcrawler?
Yeah, you can go ahead special.
Yeah.
Oh, that's AoE. I was thinking that was his ult.
That was perfect.
There you go.
There goes
Nightcrawler didn't even get it passive.
Forge is going to bleed out. So it's just a matter of taking out
Yep.
Colossus and...
Yeah, Colossus. Colossus is definitely there.
Cyclops. Hey, does Vulture count negative effects the way Sus counts positive effects?
I mean, Vulture's base. What? Vulture's basic is stack damage on his per negative effect.
Per negative effect, but I'm saying because Sus, everybody thought that it was every instance of every positive effect applied to a person at first, and then like everybody went every which way about how Sus's thing counted those positive effects. And I'm just wondering if his basic works.
Pathfinder tested it extensively.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, let's try this this weird thing over here. What did we say we were gonna do? And I don't even remember what we were gonna do for this. Not
Straight
you.
MOE.
Straight MOE.
Oh, Masters of Evil. Okay, I should have that saved. Do I want to? Since there's a Gambit, should I drop Ultron for anybody else at all?
No. The vulnerables from King Passive are good.
Yeah, when you
I
drop
also just realized we never slotted
Raider,
Tangled.
he's good as a striker.
Oh yeah, we got lots of options. Okay, so just straight MOE here. All right.
Yep. Then you can basic when it gets to Ultron's turn.
Yep.
Yeah, Daddy Rorik's Namor did get reworked in that lineup as well. It looks like Namor is going to be part of the Cabal team. Ability block Euron Dazzler, so she doesn't cleanse.
Nope, Rogue.
Okay, for the disrupt.
And then, yep, and then you're gonna special on Dazzler and she'll be dead.
Okay.
That's why you want the Ultron there, so he puts out the vulnerable.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Basic.
Not on Gambit. Not on Gambit.
Yeah, I'd probably hit him.
Yep.
Oh, it doesn't matter.
Oh, man. Oh, there we go.
Now he takes a turn. Now you trauma stun the Gambit.
Disrupt and trauma.
Yep.
For a second there, I thought I clicked on Quicksilver. Should I just go ahead and kill Gambit right here with this puny little basic?
Just start working on Quicksilver, because then Kang's going to take a turn with his ult.
Oh, okay.
So you want to try to get them all low enough to make sure they all die.
You can bang away.
And then bang to your heart's content. Thanks for that one.
I don't even know what to say.
Alternate road. No, that's not a road.
There you go. Now everybody's pretty much dead.
Okay.
You see how Quicksilver can mess with things a little bit just to get some health efficiency out.
How come my my channel points aren't working? Is Trigger Fire not working today or something?
I didn't have any. Well, you saw my orb opening video. I didn't have any issues with Trigger Fire.
Oh yeah,
you telling
I saw
me
that.
to shut up.
Shut up, Dylan. Shut up, Dylan. I was gonna message you and say that you needed to increase the cost of that one, man. People are going nuts on that. Put a cooldown timer on it or something.
Yeah, it was really funny.
All right, so are we going Eternals on this?
Do you have 2 Superior 6 left, or no? Or you just have the 1?
I think I got 2.
Just do your Sin 6 roster. Just do your Sin 6 roster.
Yeah, you only have.
I only have the Lizard.
You don't have to run this, but throw it in real quick. Lizard, Mysterio, and then Agent Venom and 2 Eternals. Let's see what you think about that.
Up here.
I mean, you could also just do like Sus Doom here and then just Eternals room 6. And then whenever Doom does the ride, he takes Sus and then Sus goes on their whole team.
Yeah, instead of Eternals, do Scroll Doom. Because you want to get all your Superior 6 members used. Mysterio's passive only activates where he gets rid of their immunity. It only activates
2 heroes now.
when you have 2
heroes.
2 heroes. Just do Quicksilver and like Shang-Chi. Or you could do Tangled if you want. We're not slotting Tangled anywhere.
Too much offense, Ron.
I mean, we could do Tangled Eternals in room 6. Which really doesn't matter.
It doesn't even matter who I use as my last one, right? Like, this is gonna be fine. Sus is gonna take the ride and just delete people.
I would do Shang-Chi just for more damage. That's all this is just damage.
Okay.
Yeah, you're not getting the heroes don't really matter because you're not getting your ability block anyways because they're gonna have the immunity.
Mm-hmm. Just hit fight.
Say something. Wow, he's so far down here. Oh, I guess he's not even down here at all. I was gonna put Star-Lord in there and see if he couldn't feed some energy to Doom, but he'd probably die in the opening move anyway.
Instead of Doom and Shang, you'd have a hero and a villain if you put what's his name? If you put Mysterio and Agent Venom, you'd have a hero and a villain instead of Doom and Shang, and then you'd get rid of their immunity.
That's an option.
Okay, what do you want me to do?
Pull out Doom and Shang, and put in Mysterio and Agent Venom.
Agent Venom.
Yeah.
No, they don't spawn with immunity.
Yep.
Because you got 2 Superior 6 technically, because Symbiote counts as Superior 6.
Yep.
And Agent Venom's a Symbiote.
So they won't spawn with immunity.
Correct.
They won't spawn but they will spawn with Safeguard, but not immunity.
Right. Do you have Skirm for Lizard by chance, or you only have the Striker?
For Lizard, I have Raider as a choice.
That works.
Yeah, do Raider. You just want Scroll and Quicksilver to eat up the vulnerables. You don't want them wasted on Lizard.
Okay. And then Benny keeps saying Echo in here.
No. I mean, So take out the assist. But...
Let's just try it. Let's just try this. I've got so much offense left over. It's just ridiculous.
Got that Phoenix X-23 defense run. That one was yours, right?
The Phoenix X-23 defense. Oh yeah, I threw a bunch of stuff in there that got reworked and with no idea of what I was doing.
Ability block on Phyla, so that she doesn't cleanse anything. Because we did all this work to make sure we could land negative effects. We want to keep them.
Mm-hmm. Just gonna say you may want to basic first because you'll get 2 turns in a row. Just
That's
all in
right.
on Phyla.
Okay.
Yep.
Oh wow.
And there goes Gamora's revive now.
Once we ult with Lizard, we're gonna have a whole bunch of positive effects on your team. Oh, if we get to.
Boom.
Yeah, there's no vulnerables for you to eat.
Oh, this is the room where they keep getting more and more positive effects, so it's just gonna keep stacking up for sus, right?
Yep. It's also going to
you
keep
don't need a
stacking up
time
against them, too.
platform. He comes with his own time platform built in.
No, the prolonging of effect does not increase super scroll.
Oh, I want to blind her.
The prolonging of positive effects and the prolonging of negative effects on your team do not proc super scroll passive.
Okay, so adding a stack doesn't matter.
Correct.
It's not a new instance. It's not a new instance.
I see.
Just how like when Lizard copies and clears and spreads, it only counts as 1 instance. It doesn't count as many as people think. And it only counts as 1. It doesn't even count as 5 either, because the copy and the spread doesn't count either.
That team still soaked up so many turns. It's annoying. Yeah, Benny, I don't think that the Echo would have changed that much at all because before they even started really taking too many turns, I had them blinded. And I mean, the amount of positive effects on my team, didn't they come out of there with full health anyway?
Echo would have just made your team weaker there. For that composition. For that particular composition.
This is pointless. She's not going to get anywhere without more.
2099.
2099?
Yeah. Speed up the Weaver. Get the defense down there. Get Kestrel popping, and it's over.
Zero, did you end up winning?
Nope.
Oh, man.
Nope, there was a room I couldn't clear. I probably could have, but fucking Cyclops, man. Cyclops just deleted my entire Secret Defenders before I could even hit the quit button. He killed him so quick with his ult.
How ironic.
Like,
Cyclops ended you, huh?
Yep.
Real Kieran, that's true. The clones don't count. They don't do much damage, though, or at least mine don't, because he's not built big enough. And Daddy Rorix, saving Quicksilver for elsewhere wasn't really important. I could have put Quicksilver here instead of Kestrel, but I think Kestrel's actually doing more damage. Let's put this on her.
You can put this on auto. You can literally put this on auto.
Yeah.
You in Diamond 2 run?
Diamond 2 or Diamond 3, I don't remember which one. I might have dropped down to Diamond 2.
Bye-bye.
Yep, and this is a double tap right here.
Well, that's a thick ball. That's a thick ball.
Well, you're losing your offense. You're losing your offense down as well, special. Okay. You're losing your offense down your offense up as well on your turn because of the room.
Oh.
And yet he still didn't have a proc.
The reason I used the ultimate on Korg was because I wanted a perma kill so they couldn't revive him. But it probably would have been better to put that negative effect, that defense down on Vol instead.
That's what I was thinking.
It don't matter.
Because nobody took a basic. Thor didn't take a basic, because it has to be a basic from Thor to revive Korg, right? It can't be anybody's basic.
Yeah.
So,
any nowhere else.
Yeah, any nowhere. And so Thor died immediately, so that was stupid. I should have used the special. I would have put this down.
And even then, he was like 3 turns out, and then it would have been a 50% chance of him reviving.
Oh, because it's outside of war, yeah.
Yep.
Nips the Wolf resubscribed for 1 month. Thank you, Nips the Wolf. You're freaking amazing. And here's where we put our Death Seed team in, which my Death Seed team isn't super amazing.
It should be amazing enough, I would think.
Okay.
I mean, you could also, if you want, just like Vol Omega Red and just
Shang-Chi and Nova.
Yeah,
like, I kind of feel better with a few big hitters.
Yeah. Just get the ability block on Robbie real quick, and then you're pretty much good. And then you got a stun, and then you should be fine. Throw Furion for more speed, and you could special turn 1.
Okay.
Get ahead of him real quick, and then you're done.
All right. Then I'm gonna have to do my Wednesday Crucible all by my lonesome.
Now you gotta pick up the kids today, no?
Yep, gotta pick up the kids today.
God, they're selfish getting their education. What a bunch of brats.
How dare they?
What a bunch of brats. Saving you from going to jail for truancy.
We had such an epic Nerf war the other day. We put literally every Nerf gun they own lined up on the living room floor. We have buckets, like 5-gallon buckets of Nerf bullets. And then we just took, like, we did rock, paper, scissors to see which of the three of us got to pick first. And one person got to pick a gun first, and then the next person, like a snake draft. And so, you know, the first person picks like the biggest gun, and then so we ended up with one big gun and like one pistol. And we tried a bunch of different variations. We ended up doing where like each of the kids took whatever gun was their favorite, and then we scattered pistols all around the house. And then each person went into their designated room, which mine was the laundry room, and the kids each took their bedroom. And then we'd say go, and you'd have to fight your way to the kitchen to pick up a dish towel and get it back to your room. So it's capture the flag, right?
Capture the flag, yeah.
All 3 teams. And like you'd run out of ammo and you'd just drop your gun and you'd go and pick up a pistol that was already locked and loaded and ready to go. And if you got shot, you had to hold your gun above your head and respawn back at your bedroom. So like if you picked up the flag, you just drop the flag where it's at and respawn back in your bedroom. It was like Halo, but real life. And we played round after round after round of that, and it was so much fun. The only problem was we have been finding Nerf darts for days, just like everywhere, windowsills, in shoes, like all over the place. All right, so 49,774. Let's see what my opponent did. Oh,
yikes. That right there is the difference between the special with Kestrel and the alt with Kestrel right there.
Oh, that's it right there. That's it, yeah. Oh, man, that sucks. Okay, let's see what these results were. I mean, I didn't really give him a hard time with my defenses. There's the extreme with Rogue, which isn't very big. He didn't take any chances, did APOC Mo.
All right, gents, I'm out of here later.
Later, Doolin. Thanks for stopping by, man.
Take care, Doolin.
Yep, always.
Okay, we had a Darkhold Loki. Use the Tangled Emma Kestrel Nova thing. No Kestrel, sorry. Omega Red instead of Kestrel. There they used Kestrel on this hot track. This is probably the last matchup, and he probably had this stuff left over, I bet. That's way overkill. And then over here is where we stumbled on my Black Knight. Tried something. Like a Hive Mind Superior 6-ish attack, I guess? We got we did attack with Lizard at some point, right? Yeah, we did. So I got all 5 Superior 6 members, okay. Combat canceled and then came back with Sus instead of Gwenum. Okay. That seems like a lot right there. That seems like a lot. And then over here, use the new Warriors to beat my team, which was expected, and then the rest of his Sinister 6 plus some Superior 6 members against my Infinity Watch, which didn't stand a chance. So, yeah. Lost by 5 freaking points. That sucks. That's on me. I should have. You're absolutely right. Had I put that defense down on the Vol, those pings would have probably finished him off with 1 or 2 less turns. Then there was the other match that I kind of threw on auto at the end, and I'm really not supposed to do that because you can kind of shave a few things off if you really pay attention to your attacks. So that was just sloppy play on my part. So nice job, KM Star.
If you have a built Infinity Watch, like 3 is the place to put them. There are other teams you can turtle harder in 3, but like I don't know, man. It just seems like a waste of an Infinity Watch to have an Infinity Watch and not put them in 3 if you have them built.
You know what? Let's go fix that defense right now before I forget. We're going to move Infinity Watch. We're going to put you guys in here. We're going to be moving Black Knight. Infinity Watch in 3. This has got to go. This is hot trash that's not doing anybody any favors.
Yeah.
5. And here's a placeholder. So Infinity Watch in 3. Got that in 2. This will stay in 5. Although, you know what? It's not changing the outcome any. Why don't I just put a full gamma? Everybody's using the same thing on this, and it's the same outcome. The scores are very similar. So I think I'm just going to leave it full gamma. That way I have Dormammu for offense.
Something you can do there is take out Braun and if you take out Braun and She-Hulk and put in Cap and Peggy, and that will make things a little different.
God, if I could click the thing. Yeah, I'm going to use Out of Time here, though. So I'm not going to be using Cap and Peggy over there.
Yeah.
Ooh, what about this?
I just don't think the 3 of them together without that new Ghost Rider is really doing much.
Hold on. What do you think about this?
I've seen this before. Actually,
I don't think I've seen it in this room. Outside of this room, I know New Warriors will still beat it, but in this room, I don't know.
New Warriors with the Black Knight in here?
Yeah, outside this room, yeah.
But,
What room is this?
So this is room 4.
In room 4,
okay.
maybe.
Yeah, New Warriors would be that. Yeah.
But I can tell you, New Warriors doesn't beat the version that I just told you in room 4. Because I had that, and I had someone take New Warriors into it, and they couldn't beat it.
So I'm not worried about Red Hulk popping off with an ultimate. I want him to use his special to rewind people. Green Hulk is just another taunting tank. And then these guys, I mean, this is just hopefully a really stubborn defense is what I'm hoping for.
I mean, even without Black Knight and putting A-Bomb in, makes it stubborn, because you're giving Green Hulk health, Cap is giving Green Hulk health, and A-Bomb's also giving Red Hulk health. And he's not only giving them health, but he's giving those 2 Hulks drain as well. Something to think about. And then that gives you your Black Knight to either put on offense to use if you run into like scroll comps, or you can put it in another room to make another room more stubborn. Like maybe that room 1. I don't know.
What about that? Then we're getting the immunity from A-Bomb. I mean, Peggy, because Peggy is only reviving Rebirth outside of War, right?
Correct.
That's
And she's
just
not gonna
Captain
alter
America.
to give her clears. Yeah.
So, so I don't think Peggy's a great choice for that. In room 4, anyway.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm gonna give this a shot. It's something different.
Yeah, it's not terrible.
A-Bomb basic or special? I don't remember his cooldowns.
So he's gonna special turn 1.
Which is a
I
stun.
remember it.
Yeah.
Okay,
No,
yeah,
the
okay.
special turn 1 is going to be
Yeah,
laying
stun is
defense down and offense down to the entire enemy team.
Oh, that's his AoE? I thought that was his ult.
No, his ult is the stun.
His ult is a stun? Okay. So,
Yep, and Green Hulk taunts, Cap taunts, both of them taunts on there. Turn 1.
should I change places with A-Bomb and Green Hulk?
I don't think it's going to matter too much. I mean, you can.
I almost want to put all 3 tanks on one side, then A-Bomb, and then Red Hulk on the other side, so Red Hulk doesn't take as much damage, has more opportunities to stun, take turns, get charges.
You can do that, but yeah, I think he's spawning with the extra health from
Captain America.
A-Bomb.
And-
And then he's getting from Green Hulk, he's getting the safeguard and immunity. And I think he has defense up as well, if I remember right. I could be mistaken on the defense up, but definitely safeguard and immunity. So if he gets hit in the beginning, it's not the end of the world. It's just giving him charges.
Okay.
It's not, you know what I mean? So I don't.
The other choice is I can throw Sus in here. I mean, you put Sus in here and they basically, like, you know, you can't use in New Warriors against it anymore.
You can't already.
It's the Warriors right now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. See, here's the thing right now. So right now, if someone throws like a APOC or a scroll or something like that at it, they're incurring more cost than you, right? You're not out much anything to put this team together.
Yeah.
You're out your Gamma, which is nothing. They're
getting one shot pretty easily and respectively. Daddy Rourke has a point. We could do this, which gives the speed up and immune to adjacent. And what's going to happen is that they're going to bring in a Void Knight and flip Black Knight right off the bat. And then they're all going to be clumped together. And I think Captain America is probably going to be the first one to pick up the taunt, which will keep
depending on how much damage they do to Green Hulk. Because if they do enough damage to Green Hulk, he's going to get the turn meter, and then he'll pick up the taunt.
Yeah. Well, they're all going to be clumped anyway, so it kind of depends on how the clump works. Whatever, I'll try it. It's something different. We'll give it a shot. Secret Defenders in 6. Should I just go the 5-piece?
I honestly, in my heart of hearts, believe that if you're not going to use Secret Defenders in 4, that they go on offense.
Really? What should I put in 6 then?
That team you just had is what I put in 6. Except for I don't know. Like, they're just new warrior food, dude. Like, you saw that. Mm-hmm. Like, if you'd have played that, I mean, on an 800k punch up, if you'd have played that last match like one move different, you would have beat them.
Yeah.
You know.
I'm sick and tired of my new warriors losing. I'm gonna start building them up. I'm a little frustrated with it. I built up Zuggs. I built up Zuggs. He's only 3x1 right now, but he's level capped out, max 18, all that. So.
Yeah. And like Doctor Strange. Okay. Yeah, Doctor Strange. Okay. Outside of 4. Okay. But outside of 4, they just get eaten alive by new warriors, and nobody that you're going to be facing off with is going to have a new warriors that's more than 800k smaller than this. Mm-hmm. And you also don't have Dormammu in here reviving them all, so they're not living twice; they're living once. So new warriors are just going to absolutely eat this alive.
I do. There.
And if you look at the rest of your defense as a whole, where else are you, like, think about if you were going into your defense, where are you using your new warriors?
If I was going to use my new warriors, shit, man. I would probably take a stab at 4 and then find out it didn't work.
Yep.
So yeah, my new warriors would go into 6.
And even the Y.
Masters of Evil APOC over here. Superior 6. I don't even know where I would use Superior 6 on this. Because this is going to be some sort of hive mind sus kind of thing is what I think I would end up doing.
So I can give you something similar to what I'm running. If you go into your room 2, or just look at your room 2, you take MLF out of it, and you put in your Noir, right where MLF's at. You take Loki out of that, and you put Scarlet Witch in there to look like MLF, but she's not MLF. And that draws the same exact counter as if you had just been running what you're running every single time.
Probably need to filter for characters. One and
issue.
Nope. And then just hold on, just flop Agatha and Wong around so that Agatha will be calling. There you go. We'll be calling Scarlet Witch to assist.
Okay.
Yep. And that's people are gonna look at this and they're gonna look at, like, when you click ready. Go ahead and click ready. When you're looking at this screen, people look at things really quickly, and the Scarlet Witch looks enough like MLF that they're just gonna look at that and just go, "Oh, Tangle Web." And
right, one's red, one's green. I totally see the similarities there.
Yeah, but they have a very similar helmet and stuff, though.
Right, right. So I'm the 13% of society that's colorblind. I got those motherfuckers. They're falling for it. I see what you're saying though. Where do you want me to put MLF though? What did I take her out for?
You put MLF over in room 1 because she's giving Rogue 50% health.
Okay, what, instead of Cyclops then?
Okay, so you can take out Cyclops and Nightcrawler and probably Forge too.
So you want me to put unlimited with MLF is what you want me to do?
Pretty much. Because then MLF's giving 50% health to Rogue. Right now, like, does anyone look at your room number 1 and like, is it drawing anything? Like, is it stopping anything?
It's drawing Masters of Evil APOC. That's what it's drawing. Consistently.
And does it win? Does it win?
No, it doesn't stop them, but that's where their Masters of Evil and APOC is going. So I then look at and go, okay, they don't have APOC, they don't have Masters of Evil for all this other stuff. The problem is I don't really see a great place for Masters of Evil or APOC to go, except maybe 6. And like you said, New Warriors can take care of that, so it's not an issue.
Right. So what I'm trying to do is build you something a little bit different here.
All right, let's try it. All right, we're getting crazy.
Are you okay with putting Apocalypse on defense? Is that
no? Fuck no.
Drawing the line. That's a drawing line. Okay.
Okay.
Then put
I use
Dorm in
Apocalypse on offense every single match, and I'd use him twice if I could.
No, that's cool, man. That's cool. Like, I totally get that. I like Apocalypse in here just for that little bit of extra, health to Rogue, as well as the health and damage to Gambit.
Do you want Phantom X replacing MLF?
What's that?
You want MLF to replace Phantom X or Fire Chicken?
Put in MLF.
But I mean, in place of Phantom X, right?
It doesn't matter.
Oh.
Because we're going to be taking those other 2 out as well because they're worthless.
Oh. Okay. Now what?
Okay, so we'll put it in Dorm. Or are you using Dorm on offense? Do you use Dorm heavily on
I
offense?
just took him off of defense, so we can put him back on defense. I don't really use him. I want him for offense, but I haven't needed him.
Okay, and we'll replace Dazzler with probably Sunspot. We'll give him another 25% damage to Gambit. So now Gambit's getting 25% damage from Sunspot and 25% damage from Rogue.
Okay.
Okay. And
boy, that looks small. That looks small, doesn't it?
It does. I'd probably swap places with Gambit and Dorm. And probably run it like that.
Okay.
So, yeah, I usually run APOC in place of Sunspot here, but I think Sunspot will pick up a similar role. I think what
APOC would do was ensure that they go big on the team.
Well, if you replace Dorm with APOC, the Soup 6 doesn't beat it. Like, if they try to take Superior 6 in there, they just take a loss.
Okay.
It's a nice sack. Like, it is a nice sack. It hurts them, but it doesn't beat them. All right. So then we still have. Let's go to room 5 and let's craft you up something here.
The robotic double team that doesn't do anything for these room rolls.
Yep. So we're going to take our members of Extreme. We have Cyclops, Forge, and Nightcrawler.
Okay.
And okay, let's put in. Do you use your Cap Sam regularly?
No, I haven't been using him in a while.
Okay, if you're not using him for anything, put Cap Sam in here. And then probably Dazzler. And that'll give you, everybody is an X-Men besides one. So what Nightcrawler's special does is he speeds up, but he gives 20% turn meter to all X-Men in the room, plus the highest damage ally that's not an X-Man, which means he'll give the 20% turn meter to Cap Sam. Cap Sam will hit his ult, and then everybody gets to take turns and such.
Oh, I like this. Okay. Yeah, I can give this a shot. And if they happen to kill off an X-Men, he's going to give Forge a bunch of turn meter to revive somebody?
Yeah, he gives Forge 100%. Cyclops gives Forge 100% turn meter. Yep. Yeah. If they kill an X-Men.
Okay. All right.
So it's still, it's not, like you can take a Masters of Evil into this or whatever, and Masters of Evil will wreck through it. But then you also don't have your Masters of Evil for room 1 either. If you do that, so it just kind of spreads out stronger defenses around.
Okay.
Right.
I don't even know what's going on here, but I don't want to put Sus on defense just yet. I want to try and get through my offense without using Sus. Like today, we didn't necessarily need him, but well, actually, we did need him. We lost by 5 points, so I had to have used him or I wouldn't have won. But I want to start winning by a margin and then be able to pull Sus. And I'd like to throw him into this room, and then I'll get rid of Gamma members. I'll get rid of Gamma members if this turns out to suck. Like if there's some easy counter that I didn't realize and it's just destroying this. Over here in the room 6, we didn't like this. We wanted this for offense, right?
I would prefer to see it on offense, but at the same time, why don't you run it this week? Because you're probably concerned about the event. You're not going to put Superior 6 on defense this week. So let's just keep it this week because you have your Superior 6, so you don't really technically need your...
Right, so when the event ends, I can just add in Superior 6 in here, pull these guys off. All good?
Right.
Yeah.
Right, pretty much. And you'll put them in a different room, but that's okay. That's okay.
What about putting Doom in here? I didn't use Doom. I haven't been using Doom on offense. What about putting Doom in here instead of Doctor Strange? Or is there maybe another place where I could add a Doom for a little bit more effect?
So I'd keep Doom on offense. I would keep Doom on offense, not because of what you have seen, but because of what you might see.
Okay.
And there might be something where you go, oh crap, I need Doom. I'm out of options here. Like that room 5 right there. If that's in that room in room 4, and actually the Forge and the Sunspot were swap teams. Sorry, I got that backwards. So you'd want Sunspot on that team and then Forge on the other team. Either way, it'll be fine. But basically what ends up happening in room 4, Nightcrawler speeds up Cap, and Cap gives energy to everybody. Sunspot gives damage and gives energy to everybody, and Cyclops ults and kills your entire Secret Defenders that you take in there very quickly.
Well,
like I took my Secret Defenders into it and just got completely wiped, and mine are not small, like at all.
What if, you know what? What if I do this? What if can I add Sunspot instead of Dazzler? I'd like to keep Forge with Cyclops.
You can, You can.
Dazzler's just a cleanse, right?
She's a cleanse, but she gets turn meter with the effects and stuff. Like she has alternate ways of getting turn meter, so if people do start doing weird stuff and for some reason your Nightcrawler doesn't get to take his turn and speed everybody up, she can come in there, cleanse everything, and put an ability block out there on the other team. Like, she's nice to have in there. She's not like 100% essential, but she's nice to have in there.
We'll leave it there.
Doesn't she just do it for unlimited? Doesn't she do it for unlimited members though?
Is it just unlimited? I thought it was anytime the enemy puts out a negative effect on.
Yeah,
negative
effects gives her speed bar on unlimited characters.
Oh,
gotcha. Okay. So maybe swap Dazzler from this team to the other team, and put Sunspot on this team.
Okay. And Devil's Fan, you're right. Now that I have Zuggs up and running, I should probably definitely be keeping Doom for offense, so I can do Doom with Zuggs. I want extreme. See, chat, I do read when these guys are talking to me. I do read what you guys are saying. I just don't have the time to respond to everything as much.
Yeah, I genuinely think that you put this in room 4. You put room 4 into room 6. Like that. Yeah, so New Warriors is going to kill room 5. They got no tech members, so they're not gaining anything anyways. You're not giving your enemy anything extra.
Black Knight won't remove positive effects because they're going to hit him with a Void Knight and flip everything to a negative effect. So he's going to keep his taunt just as long as he always would.
Good.
So that's actually not such a bad idea. I kind of like this, actually. I don't know what this is going to do. I don't know what it's going to pull. I'm really interested to see what my opponents throw at it. It's just that Gamma's a bump in the road, man. Gamma's just turn right at the sign. It's like everybody knows what to do here. So I like switching it up a little bit. I think that's going to be better.
Well, what's even better than it pulling a huge team is it getting underestimated and getting you a defensive win.
That would be fantastic. With Black Knight being so new, people might not, I don't know, they might not know what to do. Who knows? I don't know. This is the weirdest defense I've put up for a while.
Yeah. So room 2 there costs you nothing, right? Because that's all just leftover shit. That's leftover Tangle Web you're not going to use, and that's leftover Darkhold that you're not going to use. But people will still bring in the same counter they would as if it was a full Darkhold. At least they have every match since this season started for me. Every single match, without exception.
New Warriors APOC versus Gamma Black Knight almost died.
Yeah.
And I've got more health going to Red Hulk because of the Captain America. I've got another tank taunting in there. Of course, these are AoEs they're popping off with and adjacent damage and stuff, so it might not be that big a deal.
Well, your Captain America is giving Green Hulk health. Your A-Bomb is what's giving Red Hulk health, and they don't have A-Bomb in here to give their Red Hulk more health, so...
Okay. That might be okay. We'll see.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, it's better than what I had up. That's for sure. I don't know what's... Well, this is where, like we said, Superior 6 is just going to replace this, so I'm just going to leave it. What do you think about this placement, though? Here's my thinking with the placement on this. Everybody likes to go for Robbie, right? They like to kill Robbie. So I'm putting Robbie to the outside with gap placement between him and everybody else.
Doesn't matter.
That's what I'm thinking. I don't know if it's going to change anything, but I would be frustrated by this if I saw Robbie off in the corner and 2 people not interesting, near him. So I don't know.
I'd be happy that I get to kill an entire Secret Defenders for the cost of a New Warriors. Yeah. So that's kind of my play on it. That's my thought on it is like I'm taking all of my Secret Defenders and getting to use them on offense. So in exchange, I throw an APOC on defense, and that APOC makes that room 1 to where the common counters that you think would work just don't. You pretty much need to take either an MOE scroll or a scroll with a Doom and hope Doom pops off.
Daddy Rorix, he's level 75, 138. He's gap placement is what he is.
I like if you're not running it in 4. I like Strange on the team just to give more turn meter to what's her name to
Hardlight,
Miss Marvel, and then Miss Marvel goes in with her rewind that much quicker. In room 4, I have the opposite feeling about it because she's not going to do her rewind. So you don't want Strange does nothing in room 4 for you.
Doolum says we should be throwing Noir in with room 5. And you know what? Noir has destroyed me on a New Warrior matchup many a time. I know it's like a 16% chance or whatever you MSFers calculate it out to be, but it's a 45% chance for me, and it really sucks. That's something to think about. Is he going to change anything if I take him out of this grouping?
I have no idea. I mean, as far as like what that team will actually take down, I don't think so. But
let's see if I can find something that's interesting that I don't use on offense. Like, I could throw Vol in here, but they're not going to do anything because it's just Vol, I just don't use Vol.
Maybe Loki, just because Loki...
Change the speed a little?
I want to give the appearance that this is a Darkhold team. I want them to skim through and go, oh, it's Darkhold, and freaking...
Waste something.
Yeah. And waste their Tangle Web in here. So that way they don't have their Tangle Web to use anywhere else. Again, we're kind of looking at since you have a bigger Zugs now, Doom with Undying, you might need at some point.
I was just considering what Hela might do, what my opponent might think to take in if they saw Hela.
Maybe Infinity War Thor?
Nah, I like Loki. Infinity War Thor doesn't do anything, man.
Okay.
He's ridiculous. So yeah, I got him built up a little bit. Well, I don't know. I guess Loki's just gonna change turn order. But he does lead off with this.
Because there's no one on the. Well, yeah, he'll speed up Scarlet Witch. Scarlet Witch is the only one.
And that's probably better if Scarlet Witch. Well, she's not gonna make it to third turn.
No.
Saying her basic gets a lot better if she's expended of energy. Which is actually something to think about in room 4. When she starts low on energy, she takes her first turn, she uses her special, and then she would be able to basic and do more damage with her basic as an assist. That's something to think about, but I don't think it's gonna change where you're putting the team. I think room 4 is too powerful to be wasting on this.
So I've been doing this strat since last season. I put Quicksilver in on this team, and I put them in room 4 last season, where you did the stealth and you get extra damage and stuff. The 2 Scarlet Witches retaliating every time someone hit Quicksilver, and this team actually got me some defensive victories because people would underestimate it. They'd be like, "Oh, there's no MLF in there," and then both the Scarlet Witches would pounce on them. It's kind of funny.
Yeah, Dulam, I'm checking DMs and I don't have anybody.
Yeah, you probably want your Quicksilver on offense, so I don't know. I think that's fine.
I think this is pretty good. Okay.
And then in 5, we put in Noir instead of Strange. And then we're going to do a placement swap in room 4.
Oh, we are?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because Cap's going to taunt turn 1. You don't want him where he's at.
See, Dulam, this is what I was thinking. I was thinking about, never mind, with Noir in here, it's no longer, I had it all set up for gap placement with Doctor Strange, but without Doctor Strange, yeah, this is the way to go. Okay. And
you have different ISOs that don't suck on this team?
I keep forgetting to even check ISOs. Robbie's a Raider. Oh, Striker. Yeah, duh, for the bleed damage. Raider here.
Yep. And I would probably do Raider on Photon if you have it. If you don't have it, it's fine.
I don't have it. I'm hurting on those things too.
Don't worry about that.
Skirmisher there and Striker there, so that's what we got. 3 Strikers? That's not great.
I know. That's why I like Photon as a Raider, but
yeah,
that's fine. I'm going to tell you right now, I would make Black Cat as Skirmisher before I would ever think about ever taking Striker off of Robbie.
Right.
In a million years.
Yeah, I don't know why Robbie was set as a Raider. I don't know what that was about. I love him as a Striker.
Yeah. Yeah, a lot of people were suggesting that for some reason, but dude, not only is he putting more bleeds out there for turn meter, but he's also giving himself extra charges for that huge passive attack he does.
Yeah.
It's insane to put him as anything but a Striker.
Ooh, hey. Oh, he's doing it. I'm looking at other people's. I don't know if they want me to share these or not. But I was thinking if this was back in room 4 where we started, putting in Fury, he would special first and speed up the team, and you could probably get Red Hulk to do a special a little bit sooner.
Yeah.
That's okay, Dylan. I'm saving some of these for myself here.
But I had considered that, but then the other thing that you're doing is you're also just going, hey, will you hit me with a Skrull? And then Skrull's going to get all the turn meter from all those effects from Fury. And
yeah. All right, so you said you wanted to change the placement in 4?
Yeah, just swap Cyclops and Sam.
Oh, yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Let's do an ISO check. Raiders, Skirmisher, Strikers, Skirmisher for Rogue? We're giving Rogue a bunch of damage. Don't we want to make her a Striker?
No, because in this room, she's going to get more damage as a Skirmisher.
Oh, from the Raiders and Skirmishers, yeah. In fact, I could make MLF a Skirmisher then, or with the health steal on her basic, it's probably better as a Striker.
Yeah, you still want her as a Striker. She's the only one that you still want as a Striker.
We have Skirmisher, Raider, Skirmisher, Striker. I can live with that.
Good enough. Everyone except for Nebula as a striker in 3.
Yeah, well, I have Moondragon as a healer, but it's not going to make a difference making her a striker, not in that
good
room.
enough.
Healer,
enough.
Striker, Raider, Skirmisher. That's okay with me.
Yep.
Striker,
That's
Raider,
perfect.
we went over that one. And then Fortifier, Raider, Striker, Healer.
Let's change Green Hulk to a
Healer?
healer.
Okay.
Gross. We just took 2 levels off, and that sucks. And if we have healer on, oh man, I hate going from B5 to B3, man. That's huge.
Yeah, it's
But, like,
10%
here's the
health
thing.
across some major stats, right?
Yeah. So with this room though, every time they're putting out those regens on people, when they get to their turn, not only are they healing from the healer from the regen, they're also healing from clearing a positive effect. So they're healing for like absolute insanity with. Oh yeah, I see you're low on B5. Yeah, you're
Yeah,
down to,
the
like 4 million,
4s I'm
dude.
doing okay on. It's the 5s I'm kind of getting crushed.
Yeah. Yeah, so maybe take them to 4 and leave it there.
I run him as healer enough. I'm going to get the value out of this. Okay. So there's those 2.
See how this goes with your room 6 like this. If it still gets walked over, give it like a day or 2 or a match or 2. If it still gets walked over in 6, what you'll want to do is take Black Knight out of there, put in Peggy, and then use Black Knight somewhere else, whether it be on offense or defense. But use him on a very powerful team.
We're using Hive Mind for raids, right?
Yeah, but you only need to do it 1 match though. It's literally 1 time.
Oh.
Make sure you put in your Red Goblin, even if he's level 1, and just send it. Even if he dies, you still used him.
I can't. He's level 1, so it's there's something keeping me from using him.
Okay.
I don't know. Do they have to have a certain gear tier or something like that?
No, it's star level. It's star level for the points.
Requires
but-
gear tier 16. Well, I'm not taking him to 16 for 1 stinking point. Here, this will
No.
sim it anyway. Okay,
Yep,
so
so you
there's
got
my
the
1
points now.
attack. What else do I want to use? Really? I don't have something fun? There, that's fun. I don't remember if this is my actual lane or not. We're gonna find out though. Somebody will scream at me if I'm in the wrong lane.
Oh, I didn't tell you, Run, but my alliance last season got number 1 in the raid rankings.
Nice.
So that was our first time.
How coordinated do you guys have to be to achieve that, or is it just everybody slugging away?
A little. It's both. It's both actually.
Yeah.
Like, we've got a really solid group of people that everybody does what they're supposed to do, but then we also have like really organized leadership that plans things out very well. So, and is very good about being on top of stuff and talking to people, communication, everything.
Mm-hmm.
So like the combination of the 2 things, like I've never been in an alliance before where we didn't have like 1 or 2 guys that's like, come on, dude, you know?
Right.
But this alliance though, like we never have that. We never have like the 1 or 2
Nice.
guys or 4 guys or whatever.
I don't know if there's anybody in my alliance that does. I see people getting pinged, but it's more like, hey, we got 4 hours left. Be sure you're finishing up your lanes. Like just general reminders to get in there and finish up. It's not like anybody's sitting on capped energy or anything.
Right.
I mean, Council of Streamers, like we're all super engaged anyway. Like this is what we do. We sit around playing this stupid game and talking with other people who play this stupid game. So
Right.
we really don't have a lot of that. But we also don't have like huge overbuilt rosters. We have a couple of what I would consider whales. Some people say that we've got a Kraken or 2 in our alliance. I think they're whales, but But yeah, it's nice being in an alliance where no one's pissed off at somebody constantly screwing up.
Yeah.
I got a bow and arrow. What's the bow and arrow do? Apparently nothing.
My Crucible opponent today was an alliance mate of mine, and he's 90 million TCP at level 100, and it didn't go so well for me, man. And I helped him set up his defense. Like,
I'm watching on Discord so many content creators and other friends. Everybody is just like, went up against another 100 today. It was like auto lose. Like you just can't compete.
Yeah, Sticky went up against the guy today, the only guy that beat me last week, and he's level 100 guy.
Uh-huh.
Like, level 100 makes a difference, man. You know, but I can tell you, like, you know, yeah, I spend now, but I am absolutely not going to spend to get levels that I was going to get anyways.
Right,
it's not worth it.
Oh, those offers are so boring where it's like pay $20 for just points to push the meter. That's it.
Yeah.
Like, those are the most boring way to spend money. It drives me, like, I'm just like, man, I'd hate to be suckered into spending money like that. I've never purchased those, even when I'm like really close, and it's like a $20 offer would give me that last milestone. I'm running out of time and there's something really juicy on it. I still don't do it. I'm just like, this is the price you pay for not being engaged when you should have been.
Dude, it's not cheap either. It's like people are spending over $1,000 to get this level 100, to sit at level 100 for what, a year? How long are we going to be sitting at level 100 for? I mean, you know, once you were 95, we were all 95 for freaking year, dude. Like,
I definitely slowed my roll when I realized that I was gonna have to bring up 5 skill members that I don't want to bring up. And then it was like, and then I saw Black Knight and I was like, I might want to core for this guy. Like, everybody had just started talking about coring for Black Knight. And I was like, yeah, I'm gonna start saving refreshes. I'm gonna start building up my cores, and I built up like an extra probably 2,000 cores in my inventory. And I'm just like, this 100 stuff, it can wait. It's not a big deal.
I'll tell you what, as far as the event goes, they did the free-to-play players dirty by making cores only worth 3 points, which is absolutely ridiculous. So in order just to complete the event as a free-to-play player, you would need to spend 40,000 cores, which is absolutely unacceptable. Mm-hmm. But what makes it okay to me, in my head, is the fact that they let you double dip on Void Knight, right? They let you get some points towards the event while you're coring for...
Oh, they wouldn't tell us in advance. They wanted everybody scared it wouldn't happen, but in the end, it happened.
Yeah. So, I mean, I think that was at least like it doesn't make it cool, but it makes it okay, you know?
Yeah. What we were going to do, Robbie MLF on this arena attack. MLF. Man, my MLF. We'll do it.
I haven't seen this yet. I've heard that MLF makes the fight play out really well, but I haven't seen it yet. So
yeah, you're supposed to like MLF special on someone who has the most bleeds or something. I forget. I don't know how to play this, but there's a very specific way you do it.
Yeah, her ult spreads.
Oh, is it her ult then? Okay.
Yeah.
And
yeah, because her special just does a rewind. Oh, so if you spread all those bleeds from, so you'd probably special into Black Cat here, and then you'd ult into her with MLF, and then that'll spread all that crap.
Or if Robbie was a striker like he's freaking supposed to be, I could basic into her, but we'll see. We'll see how this goes.
Yeah, and then you can ult into her. That's going to give everybody all of those
tons
negative
of bleeds.
Effects. Yeah.
Or maybe not. She took a turn. I don't know how many bleeds she's got left. Oh, never mind. My MLF is dead. I could special to heal Robbie. I'm under a taunt, so it's special or ultimate.
Oh, okay. You've got trauma and heal blocks, so you're not healing Robbie. Robbie's already dead. He just doesn't know it yet.
Okay, we're gonna ultimate then. See what I can try and pick up. This isn't gonna.
No, it's not gonna.
My MLF isn't big enough to happen.
So you know what? I think when we specialed into Black Cat, maybe we were supposed to special into Miss Marvel so we didn't get stuck behind that taunt.
I think so too. I just didn't see a disrupt on that. It's okay, we still won. This is a very
Yeah.
forgiving arena meta.
Yeah. But I think that's probably the way you
ability
have to go.
block the APOC is what we were supposed to do, Doolum?
His APOC didn't do anything.
I mean, he did
Yeah,
do it.
APOC.
His APOC ulted. So Hulksmith says to ability block hard light. Okay, and Scarlet Spider says that too.
Yeah.
So I think we were
That's
supposed to
what-
ability block hard light. Then we wouldn't be stuck behind the taunt. But my MLF would have died either way, I think, right? Except maybe she wouldn't have been rewound. Maybe MLF rewound them. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what really happened there. I'd have to rewound. We can try it again later.
It's not going to rewind your whole team if she's ability blocked. So I think that was what you needed to do was ability block hard light with Robbie. Then yeah.
And then Rorix is saying if you ability block hard light, then the APOC bleeds out.
Okay.
Oh, I guess it's just my war attacks, and I do have a half hour to kill, so we can do that. Go through and check this. Look at that. Good thing I stopped by the store.
Have you been? Oh, since you've been going back to spending, have you been buying all the battle passes and strike passes and all that?
Once in a while. I did buy this last one because I needed the cores to try and get over the hump on Black Knight. And that's why I was so pissed off that I felt three shards short. But yeah, I'm gonna be going hard. This is what normally happens. I start spending again, I build up and build up and build up and spend more and more, and then some character will come along, like a Surfer, like a Kestrel, like a Black Knight, and I'll kind of go a little nuts for it, which like I bought an extra pass and I bought the small unlock for him. And that was like more than I planned on buying, was that extra pass. And then I get frustrated and then I stop spending for a while. It's just kind of the cycle I go through. And then my no spending streak lasts longer when I'm frustrated with Scopely as a company. And they've been doing a good job, so I'll probably just wait for a really good character to break the seal again.
Yeah, that Black Knight's a tough one, man, because not only is he such a powerful character, but I don't think I've ever seen them do a, hey, you get his $100 unlock, you get a 4-star character with 4 red stars already on him. Oh yeah,
Right.
and it's DPCs. So
Right, and
like, I don't think I've ever seen that good of a deal, especially for him to be this good of a character. That's kind of hard to pass up. But it's a lot of money though. $100 is a lot of money.
Yeah.
So it's
when you're literally buying Blue Sky, but
yeah.
oh wait, it says I don't have enough to spend those anyway. I don't know what I was gonna say. Daddy Rourke says 100%. Daddy Rourke agrees with me. Whatever I was gonna say, he agrees.
I think Black Knight is one of those characters where I don't know if I would recommend him as like a free-to-play friendly character. I guess it just time will tell on that, because it depends on how, if he turns out to be one of those characters that they go, oh no, he was a special character, so we're not going to give you him, you won't be able to make him farmable in 6 months or whatever, or if they're actually going to let you build him big. Because he's one of those characters where, like, when he's small, he's not that great. He just isn't that great.
No, he scales more than any character I've ever seen in this game. Like, he scales more than Icarus did. He scales more than Kestrel did in the beginning. I don't know what she scales like now, because I've just always had a big Kestrel for the longest time now, so I don't really know. But like, the difference between a 4x4 and a 7x7 is so much more than that same distance with any other character. It's really weird. He's got like extra stats baked into those last couple of stars.
Yeah, it's not the same character.
Yeah.
It's just...
And so yeah, you can do things with him as a free-to-play and low stars, but if you're a spender and you own the big version, it's a whole different ballgame.
Right. And that's kind of what I'm getting at. Like, if you're a free to play or a light spender, like, I don't know how heavy to actually recommend him to those people. How much of it is like, hey, you're throwing your cores in the trash, or if it's still worth it to them. I don't know. You know, it might be still worth it to them.
Well, it certainly has opened up my arena. And I've got a 4x4. I was playing with him at 3x3. And even at those levels, it opened everything up for me. However, in my arena, I don't have a 7x7 to go up against. Well, not yet. I hear Lord Richter's working on it.
Okay. Yeah. They opened up Green Goblins, Red Stars, like 2 days before they opened up, before they did the unlock for Black Knight. And I was so excited to see that I just went, ooh, here you go. Here's all my DPCs, or at least a good portion of them. And I threw down, like, I think it was something like 10,000 DPCs on that and left myself with not a whole lot. So I got the offer that takes him to 4x4. I got a few offers on him, but I don't have the DPCs to take him all the way up to 7 reds yet.
Yeah. Bulksmith, his health is 2.5 million. Damage is 135. Armor 101. Focus 29, almost 30. Resistance is 33.5. So at 7.7, and remember, a lot of his damage is based off of his armor percentage and his health percentage. So when you get a bigger one, he starts doing more damage as well. Like, not only can he take hits better, and he has more armor to take hits, but his damage output is multiplied as well because he's going off of a bigger health bar. Like, and that's why when he gets bigger, he scales faster than other characters. Plus extra on defense, you're right. So, what's that? I don't know. Do you guys think that the milestones have been kind of lame lately? Like, red in the face, earn war credits. Like, this just, I blew through this without even noticing what was going on, just because I've been, warring pretty hard. Everything else is the holiday tidings is the web UPC, and then it's daily web rewards. Like, there's nothing in here. And then you go to the store, and the free claims have been pretty lackluster, too. I don't remember seeing any free claims that I was like, oh, that's exciting.
Yeah, no. Nope.
Yeah, there you go, Rorik's 6 million hit points. I think it's something like 4 million. I don't remember. I could be wrong. You might be right. It might be 6 million. I don't know if you're being sarcastic or if it's really that outrageous. And what's up with the Alliance Allied Orb or whatever? It's no longer in the donations. The only place you seem to get it is free claims. And like, you kind of have to get that. So that seems to be the only draw to going to the web store right now. And that's not exciting. It's a boring ass orb that you're just doing it for milestones and something else. I can use my Infinity Watch on this since it's really small. My Infinity Watch. Oh, except my Infinity Watch is probably on defense, isn't it? Son of a gun. Wah, wah. Infinity Watch on defense. What else is a good counter for Nowhere? Or, Underworld? Something help me. I really need to get this infographic at my fingertips because it's getting buried. Oh my goodness, I must be on the wrong channel. Oh, there it is. Yeah, I was in the wrong channel. Okay. It's still buried.
Okay. Can I see each of their members real quick?
Each of whose
just how big the team is. I can't see it with the with that filter pulled up.
Hold on, I'm on the wrong. You're seeing something I'm not seeing.
There you go. Okay, just like that.
Yeah, they're a teeny tiny one.
Yeah, your Young Avengers.
Yes, I should.
Young Avengers should work. Probably do Miles instead of Chavez.
Okay.
Let's put Miles where Echo's at.
Okay.
And I think we're probably good like that. Striker. Do you have healer for Miles or no? If you don't, it's fine.
Nope.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. And that should be good.
Yeah, but I don't. I think. Does War Dogs work on this or not? I always use my War Dogs for other stuff. That's why I don't really know.
That I don't know. I mean, where else are you using your Young Avengers, though?
Hawksmith, you're not the only one. Half the time, I don't know where I'm getting the points for it. Which is weird, because I see so many content creators in the Envoy server, and they're like, you gypped the community 1% on this or this or this, and I'm like, who the fuck is counting all this stuff? Like, there's so much going on. Wow, I'm kind of getting decimated here.
Yep. Yeah, you are, for right now.
Well, Squirrel Girl should go and cleanse all this crap, right?
Yep. Yeah, not enough of them are getting decimated for Squirrel Girl to get turn meter. There we go.
Okay,
Yep,
now we got
cleanse
it.
all that crap. Yep. He can hit that ult and feel comfortable about that. Let's get targeting. Where's his Mr. Negative?
Right here in the
Mr.
middle.
Negative's in the center. Yeah, let's hit that Mr. Negative with the ult.
Oof, man. That was weak sauce right there.
Okay. Okay, and we'll hit the special on someone that'll make it hit Taskmaster. Like, make sure you hit.
Oh, well.
Never mind.
I think we're going to be okay.
I think you're going to be okay. Push buttons.
All right, well, it was like 110% punch down, but it works.
Yeah. Doesn't scale.
Does not scale, no. Even
Does
with
not
Chavez
scale.
in there giving the health bonus, it does not scale.
Does not scale. So I looked closely at everybody's levels before I recommended this to you.
All right, so I have not found a good counter for the new Warriors in War this season. Does anybody know what we should be using on new Warriors in War this season?
Underworld, I think. I thought it was Underworld.
Well, I don't have Underworld, so that's not going to work.
If your Death Seed's big enough, I think it can work, but don't quote me on that. I'm not 100%.
My Death Seed's probably not big enough, but we're going to give it a shot.
Yeah, I'm not sure if it works, though. Like,
Are they going... They're added... Will the blinds work on them outside of Crucible? That's what I'm trying to ask.
I don't know if they will work with this season's buffs or not.
That's
But
just
outside
fine.
of yeah.
Death Seed with Skirmisher Mags. Okay.
Okay, so they don't spawn with immunity, then you should be all right then. Because Mag's ult's unavoidable, so they're not going to dodge it.
Mags will go before them, blinds work, yes, and we want the Skirmisher to make sure as many of them stick as possible. Is that what we're doing the focus boost for?
Oh, were they getting increased resistance here?
I think they're getting a big old stat bump across the board, if I remember right.
Okay.
They do not get the bonus accuracy outside of CC. Thank you, Steven. And doesn't really matter who.
Oh, that's what you were asking about the new Warriors. Yeah, no, they don't get that outside of CC. Okay.
We're going to put this on just right down the middle.
Sure. And I would probably ult with AA to steal all those buffs and then spread all those buffs to your whole team with a special from Nemesis is what I would probably do.
They've all got evade, though.
It doesn't matter. It still steals it. It still steals all of them, and it will steal the evades too.
Okay, well, they've got Safeguard, so it's not going to cleanse them off of there.
Right. So I would just ult whoever looks like they have the most buffs to steal all those buffs onto AA, and then when it gets to Nemesis's turn, you special, and it gives all the buffs to your entire team.
Okay. We'll see how this goes. So she dodges it. It gives it to Archangel. Not a whole lot there. We're going to go with the ultimate here.
He didn't take all of them for some reason.
I know.
That's all right. Then we special
Special
here.
to...
Spread. Yep, so everything that's on AA will go to the entire team.
Okay.
Plus speed up.
Yay, we got her. There we go. There's one. And then we're going to do a chain attack. Let's go.
Do we want to... Okay, go ahead.
I'm thinking she's just got the most damage. I'm going to try and get a kill out of this if I can. I don't know if I will. Nope. Man, it's weird fighting a team that is not nearly as tough as they used to be. Using his special isn't going to do crap for me.
I think the special's more damage though, isn't it?
250 plus 20% piercing. 220 plus 20% piercing and chain. No, the basic's going to be a better choice.
I would do whatever does more damage into Firestar, because basically you just want to get kills so you can rewind them.
Yeah. There we go.
And then we're coming up on the ult from the chicken white. So we want to hit her. We want to get that dagger.
Okay.
Couldn't think of her name. Oh, you almost got Deathpool dead though. Kill Deathpool. Special into Deathpool, because you almost got her dead. Because we got to chase kills.
Well, let's go here then.
Okay.
Because this will kill Cloak as long as he doesn't dodge.
As long as he doesn't dodge absolutely everything in the entire world. Okay.
Well, we got our counters on Dagger. Let's cleanse.
We got the cleanse. Let's hit that into Cloak, probably. Okay, that's fine.
Well, is that an unavoidable attack? I didn't think that was an unavoidable attack, so I was just going for the person who doesn't.
It's unavoidable.
Oh, it is unavoidable, so I should have gone for Cloak then? Okay. Oh, well, I think this will work on a punch across. I think this will work on a punch across if you play it right. Yeah. So I think Death Seed is going to be my new warrior killer for this season.
Yeah. That seemed to work just fine.
Yeah, Vral wanted you to do your tactic. That's what they said. Rebirth isn't anything anymore, right?
I would take Bifrost into him. Bifrost does pretty well on them. If you got him even decently, if you got a decent sized ball.
We must have Vol on defense someplace.
Okay, never mind. Are your invaders anywhere close to them?
Nope. I mean, I could look. I don't. No, I think they're like 1.6 maybe. I don't even remember. We're not really doing the.
Okay.
Okay, 1.6, 1.7. Otherwise, I could try maybe an unlimited. I don't know if I have unlimited available.
That's plenty fine. I got somebody that's just nonstop messaging me right now, so I can't see the top of your screen. But let's go ahead and swap placement here. Oh,
too late. Too late.
Okay.
If you guys don't think I take Crucible seriously, welcome to war.
You're gonna summon off the bat, and then start hitting into Peggy with the basics from your summons.
I don't understand why this team gets deflex. What's the point? Damn it, I didn't land the slow.
Not landing anything. Jeez, dude.
I mean, and my Fury's pretty much maxed too, so he should be doing just fine.
Should be. All right, special into probably special into Agent Venom.
Okay. Somebody's gonna snap off, and I guess I still got the taunt that was there, so it'll be okay. We'll just lose a minion. Well, that didn't do anything. Oh man.
No. Alt into US Agent. We want to try to get that thing on cap. There we go.
Nice.
That thing.
Oof.
Okay.
Stun.
Yep. Stun her.
Oh my god!
Or she could just resist everything. All right, alt.
Cap clears it and gets the taunt anyway.
He cleared it with magic. What the fuck did he clear it with?
Do I want to resummon?
Yeah, you want summons. You want your
Okay.
summons out.
Oh, good. They're all
How
off
did
to the
he
side
clear
this
that?
time. I don't know.
That was like magical. Yeah, basics.
Drop below.
No one did though. I would probably special here just for the damage. We want to start.
Oh yeah, sorry.
No, you're good. You're good.
There's 2 buttons and not 3.
Then probably hit auto.
Yeah, this is going terrible.
Hit auto because this is going to take some time.
This is how this match works, though, Run.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. It's kind of like Black Knight.
The 2 most
wear out
boring, lamest teams in the game facing off in an eternal matchup that no one can kill anyone.
Yeah, you know
wear
what
out the
though?
Reaper, and then
With-
Invaders takes over.
With that rework of Cap and Peggy though, I'm wondering if
If they're
This isn't
just too
gonna work
tanky
here.
now.
That might have been
Yeah.
much, yeah.
because Cap got what 40% health. That's actually a lot.
Oh yeah.
Like, that's actually a lot. I didn't think about that.
Yeah, Rorix, the new Warriors boost wasn't as big as what Rebirth did, but now Rebirth, like we just said, Rebirth has the out of time rework in part of their team.
And you also, unlike me, you don't have Bucky and Union Jack as skirmishers more than likely.
Probably
so
not.
you're just stuck behind his taunt here. You're just sitting there just looking at Cap Sam's shield. See, I put both of them as skirmishers, and I look at his shield until they take a turn, and then the skirmisher.
I'm
strips
not
it.
even scratching this dork.
Yeah.
This is terrible.
All right, you guys taunt off. Woohoo!
Oh, hey, let's go for Peggy. Oh, you know what?
Yeah.
That's probably why I'm not landing anything on Peggy is that rework. She got a little bit more focus or resistance, didn't she?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It wasn't a
That
huge
might be-
like Cap got the better portion of that rework, but well, she's got immunity now anyway, so this just goes on forever.
Yeah, I think you're gonna time out.
Yeah, I'm definitely
They
gonna
can't
time
kill
out.
you.
The question is, can I kill anybody?
I don't think so. I don't think anybody's here is doing enough damage to get through that cap.
Yeah. I need to summon an Icarus and Cersei right now. That's what I need to do. Do you think Kevin says bring in Undying? Undying. I do have Juggernaut Z now. So,
Just seems like such a waste, though.
oh, not
That's
on
why I
this
like
team.
my-
I just want to use my Undying
Oh, okay.
3-piece now. What's a good thing to go after? Like, I try and find like a superior
small-
6 and do like a Tangled Undying.
You have a
No.
small few Avengers, you could do that.
I wouldn't.
Just the
I
3P.
wouldn't add Tangled with them because then you're just speeding Lizard up. You're giving Lizard 40% turn meter because of their Spider-Verse,
Okay.
this Tangled Spider-Verse. Well, you could do like a Doom Dorm with them. You could do like Doom Dorm Undying into like Superior 6 or something.
My kids are gonna be like, Papa, where were you today? And I'm like, sorry, kids. I got stuck fighting the Rebirth team with invaders and it just took all afternoon.
Yeah, you're still gonna be fighting this team with invaders like days later.
This is ridiculous.
Cap has a little bit of health. Dude, this is insane. Yeah, this used to work. This matchup used to work. I would not recommend this anymore after looking at this.
Nope.
Because your Fury's plenty big. I looked at that before I had you go into this. I looked at how big your Fury was.
You're right, Steven. Cap really can do this all day.
All day.
All right, let's do one more match real quick, and then I'm gonna go raid somebody and pick up my kids. I do want to use my Undying team for the first time ever. I've never used Zugs in a live server match.
Use your Undying into that new Avengers.
Into this new Avengers right here?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, and we'll have to build the team and save the squad from scratch, so let's go do that. Purple
thank you for the
Sticky
raid,
coming in
Purple Sticky.
hot.
Ooh.
Thank you for the raid, Purple Sticky. We are finding out that Captain America, after his out-of-time rework, can just tank like Well, he's trying to show off. He's like, I'm as good as Black Knight. Look at me. As long as you don't use anything powerful like invaders, then he just goes and goes. So here's my Undying team.
Okay.
What's my next two pieces?
I mean, this will probably take it, but if you want to throw in something like, I don't know, freaking Doom Quicksilver or Dorm and Rogue or something, or Dorm and somebody else, I think your 3-piece, if your Zuggs is big enough, your 3-piece will take it, but yeah, those guys will just die. So I don't like just adding just random people to this, because what ends up happening is if you have just the 3-piece with gap placement, Tigra doesn't chain. If you put random shitty people like this, Tigra chains, and then she can come back and delete your Zuggs before he gets charges.
Okay, well,
So
I want Agent Venom in there because there's going to be lots of negative effects on this team, and Agent Venom can ult.
Then if you're going to do that, then put Zombie Iron Man back where he just was, and put gap placement like that. So that way Tigra is not going back and forth into your Zuggs and killing your Zuggs before Zuggs gets charges to revive.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, okay. All right. Never played with this team on the live server, so we'll have to figure it out.
Yeah, I don't think your Agent Venom's going to get a turn, to be honest with you.
Okay.
I don't see a world where he gets turned.
Yeah, probably not.
Special.
There's no vulnerables to hit into, so. Oh, wow. Well, there goes that. You already won.
Okay.
Wherever you want with whatever you want, you already won the game. Make sure you always special with those little guys. So that way you're getting charges for your Zuggs.
Okay.
One Zuggs gets 5 charges, he'll revive himself.
He's got 5.
And you got him. And Zuggs gets charges by other Undying members dying. Either ultra special, whatever you want to do, or ultra basic, whatever you want to do. Yep, go ahead and spread all that to nobody because of the evades.
Hey, you gotta take a turn. Look at that. My Iron Man zombie could probably use some points at this time, but whatever. What's up, Whipshammer? Stocky, how you guys doing? You guys are just in time. I'm gonna go raid somebody and pick up my kids. I lost my Crucible matchup today by 5 points, mostly because I got sloppy. I was trying to be smart and I should have just done what everybody normally does, and it cost me a few points. And I think I turned a match onto auto at the end, and I probably could have shaved a few points off. I honestly didn't think it was going to be that close, but it was. And I lost by 5 points, and that sucks. But we got a much stronger defense on my Crucible defense now, and I feel a lot better about the next go around. I think tonight should be a lot better. I'll be doing it all on my own tonight. All right, I'll come back and finish those last 6 or maybe 8 attacks this evening. Let's go find somebody to raid. Who's up and running?
All right, take care, Ron. Thanks for having me on, bud.
Yeah, take it easy, Zero. Appreciate the help with my defense.
Yeah, man.
Mr. Al or Beetlejuice?
Ooh, Beetlejuice is unlocking Sus today. That'll be a fun one. He'll get excited and start cursing up a storm because you never hear Beetlejuice curse. That was sarcasm, guys. If you have kids, you might want to have them do earmuffs.
Yeah, definitely.
All right, you guys are headed over to the one and only Beetlejuice. Be sure to tell him I said hi. Appreciate you guys stopping by this wonderful Tuesday. Be sure to get on Reddit and tell Scopely that you want the web store free claims to be more exciting and the milestones to be more exciting. If we have to go there every day, there might as well be something worth going there for. And otherwise, man, just take care of yourselves. I don't know if I'm going to be doing a recap in the morning and I definitely won't be streaming tomorrow. I've got some things going on tomorrow, so it just depends on what I can schedule in. All you guys have a great day. Thank you for the follows and the subscriptions today. Those are always appreciated. Updog, it was a pleasure having you in my ear for most of this stream, and I will catch everybody later. Bye, guys.